Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. Good to see you on this fine Sunday. Hello, hello. I'm broken. I'm broken. Red alert. Red alert. Oh, I'm blinking at least. Okay, hold. Hold. I'm broken. Hold. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna need you. Gonna need you guys to Just give me two. Let me just. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Not that. Don't need to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay. Come back. Yep. Okay. And then. Yeah. I'm just gonna. Yep. Okay. Disappear there. And then. Okay. 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 Yep. Just, I'm turning it off and back on again. Okay. Okay. We're good. Hi, chat. Hello. Elevator music off. Hello. How's it going? Hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far. How is the rest of your Saturday? Hopefully good. Hopefully you've been having a good, fun weekend. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're going to Hathos today. We got some trees to build. We'll probably get to some trees and some houses, maybe perchance. We'll see how it goes, but at least some trees in one house. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Anyway, chat, before we can get going on all of the stuff that we want to do, first and foremost, it's not an acrylic stream without a marbles race! Exclamation mark play to join on in for all marblers out there in the Twitch chat, because we have got to give away a VIP badge today. We'll see who all gets on in here, but defending the VIP badge today would be Ginger, if Ginger makes it into the race. So with that, we'll give it a minute or three, make sure everyone can get their way on in here. And do let me know how your weekend's been going. Today I've got it's gonna be a busy day for me today. We got stream, and stream's gonna last for about 4 hours as it does, and then after that it's Sonic Bread Sunday. And if you don't know what Sonic Bread Sunday is, chat, it's a new tradition between Peach and I that has been going on. Okay, and what it means is, when an F1 race is happening on a weekend, that's what determines it, okay? Is there an F1 race or not? And this weekend there was, and I haven't watched it yet because I'm in a weird time zone for it, but if there's an F1 race, we'll watch it back with 2 orders of crazy bread with the sauce from Little Caesars and some Route 44 size drinks from Sonic. And that's why it's Sonic Bread Sunday. We just go and get 2 orders of crazy bread and make that the meal while we watch F1. And it's great. Every F1 race, it's great. It comes out to like 11 or 12 bucks for the entire shebang, because the crazy bread order is like $4.25 each, and then the drinks are like half off on the app, so you get them for like 2 something. It's great. It's great. Do you have to chase the bread because it's got to go fast? No, no, actually, but good question, Lycan. Good question, but no. If anyone in here likes Culver's cheese curds, says Beanie, you can possibly get free cheese curds because of the Gophers yesterday. Interesting. I say possibly because I don't know how far away you can be and still have it work. Right. It's probably just like a Minnesota thing, right? I don't know. Like, we have a Culver's here in the Phoenix area, surprisingly. And I don't know if they would care about the Gophers down here, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know, what do I know? But anyway. Chat, we're up to 13 marbles. We're on Marbles Feature. This is one of the newer maps. We haven't gotten to do a ton. And the stream record sits at 2 minutes, 6.4. 6.4? Yeah, 2 and 6.4. That's the one. We got it. We got it. We got the right idea. Okay. I keep getting free fries from McDonald's because the Sounder scored a goal. Incredible. Love that. Went out shopping yesterday, got to use my new mobility scooter for the first time. Was super awesome to just move around and not be in pain. Heck yeah, let's go, dude. I love it. Oh, I forgot to run an ad. I forgot to run an ad in the starting soon so that people didn't get pre-rolls. I'm so sorry. All right, well, I guess we have to stall for at least another 3 minutes, chat. At least another 3 minutes. There we go. All right, anyway. A classic, a classic. At least now it's timed with alt acrylic stretch break. That's what matters. Now it's timed with that. You could try and order and not put your payment in. Shrudge, go for curds is the code. Free medium cheese curds with other purchase. I see, I see. Classic with other purchase. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Artaby zoom in, that's right. Artaby zoom in, zoom time. Love to see it. Heck yeah. We're up to 15 marbles. Actually, I haven't said hello to everybody who's in here. I know some people are sitting through ads right now, but in the meantime, hello and welcome in Norm and Lycan and Sala, who is first today. We got Beanie, Voided, Dark Fairy, Emma Lemon, Arden May. We've got Limda, we've got Mine, we've got Dark Phoenix, we've got Peach, Mama, and Daisy. That's everyone who's in the race. If I didn't say your name, that's because you haven't joined yet, silly. Make your way in. Excuse to get concrete mixers. Oh yeah, I forgot Culver's has ice cream. That's like their whole thing. Dang. Look at me. Literally from Michigan. Forgot Culver's did ice cream for a second. Crazy talk. Crazy work. I'll do it. Also, welcome in LDK to the race. Make it 16 marbles in here. All right, chat. We got another minute 18 to stall. I want to start it while ads running. Actually, it's custard. Okay, well, it's the same thing. All right. When it touched my mouth, it's the same thing. Not gonna lie, I did fully think you meant you could purchase a cement mixer at a fast food joint. Of course, Lycan. Of course. Cement mixer being, you know, like basically a McFlurry, if you will, from McDonald's. Is that equivalent? I'm at the combination fast food and builder's yard. Oh my god. I was actually thinking the same thing, says Norm. Of course you were, Norm, about it being custard, actually. Of course you would, Norm. That doesn't surprise me one bit. This is me being butthurt about all of your food posts in the Discord, okay? So you've become a food you have become a food snob in my mind. That's all that means, because you keep bragging about good food in the chat that you make, or in the Discord. Anyway, welcome in Marays. Welcome in Phantom. Exclamation mark play to join. Make sure you guys are in. VIP badge to give away. VIP badge to give away to the winner of this race. Hey, don't miss out. You're gonna want to be in here. You're gonna want to drop an exclamation mark play. People leave, says Norm. No, it's okay, Norm. We love you. We love you. We love you. You just make us jealous with your food posts. Gonna be zooming around the Queen City Anime Convention in North Carolina this weekend too. Got a VIP pass for all 3 days. Holy anime. That's crazy. Sounds like a good time. There's some sort of difference scientifically, but I just know that Culver's is so much more thick. They do have good custard. It is good. Culver's, if you go there and you're getting some frozen custard, hey, listen, that stuff's good. They know what they're doing. That stuff's always a good time. So can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. All right, chat. Let's get this going. Final call. Let's put 10 seconds on the board, and let's get our VIP badge given away today. Norm added 7TV emote Sag Swing. Okay, and there it is, Sag Swing. Thank you, Norm, for letting us all know how you feel in this moment. Very good. Anyway, down we go. It's going to be Daisy behind a Dark Fairy. First 3 into the jump. Daisy's not going to survive that one. And who's going to take the lead? Who gets through unfazed? We'll find out. But first, the deaths. Daisy, Beanie, Norm, Arteme, and Lycan going to fall off of the map through that first ramp. Looks like everyone else is going to be surviving that, and except for Streamer. And on to the next part of the map, we got Miraise in the lead now. LDK chasing down. Top 2 for the VIP badge as we run. Taking a different line, each of them. We'll see which one plays out better. Currently in favor of LDK, who gets through that minefield very nicely. Dark Fairy going to get a little bounce right there. You'll love to see it. And it looks like these bounce you up even, so if you hit it just right, that could go really good. We got Limbed up here, we've got Peach, we got Voided. But everyone at the moment chasing down Miraise, who's got it figured out. Couldn't quite line up on the railing here. Tried to do it. Not quite going to happen. Going to go a little further down, but look at this. LDK down the railing. Going to skip the Spinny Boy. This could advantage LDK, and it will indeed advantage LDK as well as Limda, who's up there. We've got Miraise, and next one through is going to be Dark Fairy by the looks of it. But so far, LDK in control of this race. It could all fall apart at the very end, though. We have yet to see the Swinging Hammers of Doom in the last hope for some of these marbles a little further back. It is a bit dangerous. LDK is going to hit the wall there, get slowed up just a little bit. Limda's unable to capitalize. Here comes Emma into the picture. Interestingly enough. Dark Fairy is going to get passed up for 3rd place. Maybe. Yes, indeed. And now into the Swinging Hammers of Doom we go. LDK survives the hammers and is already down. LDK looking for the record. Lock it in. LDK sneaks through to get the stream record on Marbles featured. There we have it. Congratulations. It looks like Lambda did not make it. Was there somebody else up here who did not make it? I think Dark Fairy got Yote as well, probably. There goes Lambda. There goes Bine. There's, yeah, Dark Fairy's destroyed. MLM is in the stratosphere. Voided is going to Mars. Sola's dead. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Miraise and Mama MC are through. They're just waiting to get down the funnel. Peach is through. Just waiting to get down the funnel. There goes some of these marbles finally getting far enough out of bounds. Mama MC is going to make it to the line, lock in 2nd place. We've got 15 seconds for the remaining marbles. Dark Phoenix surely won't make it. Miraise is looking to make it. It's good. And Peach is in. It's good. And that leaves Dark Phoenix to get swallowed up by the wall. Hate to see it, but not if you're LDK. LDK, winner of the VIP badge today. Congratulations. Let me see what this puts you at. This is going to be number 21 for LDK all time. Going to jump up 2 positions on the board. And this puts you at 6th place LDK all time. Congratulations. 6th place most VIP badges. Okay. LDK added his VIP and we're good to go. We're rocking. Gotta check their shop. Gotta check their shop. See, we got, whoa, that's not a squish, but it's cool. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty nice. Yeah, okay. No squish today. It's fine. It's fine. We'll live. We'll survive, I guess. Chat. I know you're here for marbles, but could I interest you in some Minecraft, perchance, on this day? I do have a vibe check, actually. We gotta go do this vibe check. Dark Fairy got Pirate in the starting soon screen. Let's make sure we do that before we forget. But we are here in Hathos for the day. Making some progress on the city. Yesterday we worked on the library storage room. For any of you guys who might have missed it, we were moving in the first little the first floor of items, like stone and deep slate and all that. Got all that moved into storage, so that's all got like its own permanent spot now, which is great. Getting some good progress in. All right, chat. I'm opening the Book of Vibes. Everyone vibe check if you have not already. Everyone vibe check if you have not already, because we are opening the Book of Vibes, okay? Per age. Music note frog emoji, fancy VIB, Euros symbol, sideways S, 2 footprints emoji, and party kazoo thing emoji. Okay. Any vibers? Any vibers in the chat? Vibe check? Calling vibe checks for the Book of Vibes? All right. Let's get this put in here. Let's go to pirate. I got 98% airplane. So close. Okay, that's going to be number 3. 100% pirate for Dark Fairy. GG. Love to see it. Good stuff. Good stuff. And as far as I know, that's the only thing we got at the moment. Unless anyone wants to have a good vibe, but I don't think anyone else has got one so far. I think we're left to it. So, real quick, before we fill our inventory with tree making items, let's just top off our food and rockets, shall we? Actually, like less than normal. I'll be fine. We'll do 8, and that'll put us at 43, which is great. And then, where's that shovel? I do want that shovel. I literally put it somewhere where I was like, hope I remember where I put the shovel. It was just yesterday, so I think we're good. I think it's in this barrel right here. There we go. Okay. Got that. I do need to fix up some shears. If I'm not mistaken... Yeah. We've got... 4 of our fully enchanted shears are pretty worn down and need mended. I think there's a 5th pair of shears in this shulker. Okay, this one's still good. So we can keep procrastinating mending the other stuff. We'll just use the good one. Easy. Okay, we'll take 2 of those. We'll take some of those. We'll take 1 of those, and 1 of those, and 3 of those, and 1 of these, and 1 of those. You guys taking notes? You keeping up? Do you know which of those and that we're bringing? Just gotta make sure. Wait, do I have Lightmatica installed? Yes, okay, cool. We're in 121.8. I just updated this world to 121.8 the other day. I didn't even check my mods. I just got the mods I was using in one shot and just rolled them over because it was like the list more or less, and because I had done that in prep for one shot. But anyway, I just took out like voice chat and stuff that I didn't need. We got to figure out where we want to do the next set of trees. We could fit some right here. I actually think that's about where we left off, was kind of working down in this area. As we get a little closer to catching up to the buildings. I think we want to do another tree, at least one back here. We don't need the library walls anymore. We can do... Okay, so here's the trees we're using, these 5. Why don't we do... What was this one? This one... This was a leaning spruce. That's what, option 3? Okay, we're good. Yes, that was option 3. Why don't we do... Let's do some... tall spruce action. Yeah, let's do some tall spruce action. Did I hit that twice? That's crazy. Okay. This one, rotate. Let's go counterclockwise just a little bit. And then there we go. There we go. Gotta get the whole tree rendered in. There we go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Bring that down and let's figure it out. Thank you for the sneezes, Norm. Okay, I don't want to cover up too much of the keep, because that is like a focal point. But I think like that feels pretty good from this sight line. Take a look back here on the road. And we'll probably have some more back here, but for the next like closest one to the road, Buzz, I think this one works pretty good. Let's check it from this side. Play too late? Oh no. It's okay. In your defense, Sloppy, I had been showing up around this time the past couple of days, so listen, I don't blame you for expecting it. Okay. Alright. Now, you guys ready to build a tree? And let's start right there. Okay. Cool. Also, let me get that put up. Let's go ahead and do the roots real quick before it gets to the point where I forget about it because we finished the tree otherwise. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, just a couple around there. Doesn't need to be anything particularly fancy. Just need a little touch. No problem. And now we tree it up. I've even been sitting at my computer for the last hour, just not looking at my monitors. Dang. Dang. Okay. Yeah. That one hurts. That's fair. It's okay. For what it's worth, Voided did not win. So your rivalry for the record is unchanged today. Today's winner was LDK, who is now up to 6th place on the list with win number 21. So, you know, you got people further back that are crossing more off the list. They're you know, keeping within range, trying to close that gap, but nothing too concerning for the likes of you 30+ winners. I remember when Sala had won 20 times before being modded, and it was a big deal because 20 was so much more than anyone else. It was like, the next highest was like 12, and then Sala got modded. It was actually, fun fact, it was actually only because of Marble's success. That's all it takes to be a moderator. You just gotta win enough Marbles races, and then that's how I select moderators. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Gonna sleep real quick. Alright. Grab that, and now, up we go. With that, and a couple of these. Perfect. Get rid of this, like, weird stack of 3 leaves. Very nice, very nice. Also, I actually ate food before stream today, so we shouldn't need a long words break halfway through stream. Whereas normally we do. I'm too easily distracted to mod anyone's stream, says Soppy. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think a lot of people who are mods are the same way, but just like, you know, you just live your best life. That's really all it takes. Modding is it is not as like strict, serious, like really big deal as I feel like it's often portrayed in like other streams. And what I mean by that is like in a lot of streams it's very like we do mod applications. You've got to have free time. You've got to be here all the time. You have got to be on top of everything. You know what I mean? But like, I've always kind of taken the approach of like, it's chill. Like, you have a life just like me, just like the rest of chat. So like, for people that I mod in this stream, it's basically like, hey, you already hang out here a ton. So just when you're already here, because you would naturally be, you see something bad, get rid of it. Easy climb. I want you to like throw a command in chat. You got my back. We're good. It's usually like, because I've never done mod applications, and I don't think I ever will. But it's always been like the people who get modded are some of the most active chatters at a given time and are also trusted. So, you know, anyone who has become a moderator, they were that chatter at one point or another. Maybe still are, you know, but at one point or another, they got to where they were one of the most active and trusted, and I needed one. That's another thing. If I'm like getting to the point where I'm noticing that, like, I basically gauge it like this: if there is any points in which I need a mod in chat, and I notice that there's no mods actively in chat because they're all lurking or what have you, that's when I'll add a new moderator. And that's not like an indictment or anything bad on the current mods. That's just like, oh hey, current rundown, not able to cover every second of stream, which is fine. I'll just add another mod. And bing, bang, boom. That's how we wound up with 20 plus moderators. That list has shrunk though. A lot of inactive names are got moved to VIP rather than mod. And then also we have had the recent community shakeup with IRL events happening. So that also affected it. I don't know how many we're down to. I want to say we're down to like 17 or something. Maybe a little less. There was a... We were up as high as like 22 or 23, I think, at the peak. Okay, now those. But yeah, there's like always in my head, I have there is always a list in my head. Let me rephrase that. In which I have like the next couple of people who, when needed, will be reach out to asking if they want a mod. I kind of just like passively keep a list in my head of like, this person would be a great fit. That way, whenever I do need one, I don't need to like think really hard on it or whatever, because I just kind of know. So anyway, pressure's on, chat. Pressure's on. Are you on the list? You'll never know. You'll never know. Maybe you'll get reached out to someday. Maybe you won't. Who knows? No way to know. Sorry. I'm just a happy guy as a mod, says Daisy. That's fair. That's totally fair. That's all you really need to do. Be a happy guy. You know? Just be a happy little character, you know? Ooh. Taking guesses on what number tree this is. We are keeping track of how many trees we build in a Hate Thoughts here. It's been a minute since we built our last one, pre-one shot. So I pass the question on to you, chat. What's your guess? What number tree is this? I will check the spreadsheet in a second, but this is gonna be, it's well over 100. I'll give you that much. I don't even remember myself whereabouts the range is at this point, but I would guess 130th, says Ronan. Okay. All right, I hear you. I hear you. Thank you for participating by laying a guess. This chat is notorious for not participating. I'm kidding. I'm joking, chat. Relax. It's okay. How's it going, Buns? Welcome in, Buns. How you doing? Angie. Well, you can't Angie, Sloppy, because you didn't put a guess in chat. You actually can't, you can't talk. You can't Angie. I actually didn't even hear what we were being accused of. Oh. Not participating when I ask for numbers or guesses in chat. I said, I think the way I worded it was, this chat is notorious for not participating. But it's not that serious. We got some lurkers, and we got a lot of people who are already dealing with enough thinking because they're working while watching stream. That they're like, screw that. Screw that. I gotta do this cringe work. I don't want to think about that. And like, fair enough, you know. Oh my gosh, get me up. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that is actually elevated. On it. Yeah, 141 says Daisy. Is FFZ back to working? No, I have not seen emotes in chat, so I'm still using Chatterino. So I do see your mind trickage because I'm using Chatterino, but like FFZ is still, you know. Okay, tree is done. Did I miss trivia? What number tree is this? We just finished it. What number tree in the city of Ajetas? Okay, I also want to do, I think, like a bigger 5 out of 5 over here. A 5 out of 5? A 5 out of 5? Oh my gosh, chat. Wait for the door. Let's see. We've got... let's see. We do... I really want to like fill in that space, give this overhang, this like workshop area, like a kind of tree looming over it. This feels good, and like I wouldn't need any more out here. The trees are kind of thinning out in this area, so we don't need to pack them together by any means. That's a good spot. In the whole city? Yeah, what number tree did we just build in the entire city? What's your guess? Because I'm about to check on the spreadsheet. But I was wondering, because it'd been a minute since I had done them. 225? Okay. So Ronan guessed 130. Daisy guessed 141. Dark Fairy guessed 225. All right. Ready for the answer? Drum roll, please. 189 from Sloppy. Okay. All right. Drum roll, please. The correct answer is 152 from Buns. Okay, final guesses. 194. So Sloppy, you were only 5 off. That was tree 194 in the city of Ajetas. Custom tree 194. Pretty good. Pretty close. Pretty solid. This will be 195. Let's get this one built up. Bring that down here. And go. We gotta sleep. Do that. How's it going, Xander? Welcome in, Xander. Good to see you, dude. How do? Yeah, I was having chat guess how many trees we had built. That was our first tree since pre-one shot. So it had slipped my mind. Forgot where we were at with trees, but I keep track. I have it on a spreadsheet. We're just doing a fun little guess. Okay. Do this bottom layer, set the stage for all the rest. Okay. There we go. Has everyone dripped and also gotten? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. I'm checking the chat history. I'm going back in the logs. 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 Oh no. Don't tell me another one bites the dust. I'm checking the logs. I'm checking the logs. Okay, I gotta go in a different chat. This chat doesn't go back far enough. Okay. Hold on, let me pause the game. Alright. Alright, alt acrylic. Tell me, alt acrylic. Tell me Chocomonite redeemed. There would be a drip if I did it. I see it, the chat. Okay, hold on. Because I know yesterday's stream started out with the scuff drip, but that was for like 5 minutes. Could have been in that window. Let's see. I see the 488 out of 488. What did it say just now? 489 out of 490. Wait a minute. Are there any other 100%ers in chat? Want to drop a drip? Exclamation mark drip? No, those are fine. What the heck? Oh, yeah, you know what? Chocomonite, it was before I fixed it. So technically, Chocomonite should have had it. It was right before I fixed the drip yesterday. So then drip got reset after you had done it. But it should have been reset before. Okay, we're saved. We're saved. We're saved. Everyone breathe. Everyone breathe. Everyone breathe. We're saved. Okay, hold on. User, I gotta go in StreamerBot real quick. I did drip and dip right after you said daily. Yeah, the first daily didn't work because I was like, there was a thing. Okay, okay, do this one, and this needs to be, today's 490. So this needs to be 490, 490, 490, 490. Okay, try it now, Chocomonite. Try exclamation mark drip. There it is. There it is. Easy. We are not losing a dripper today. Fear not, chat. Fear not, fret not. I thought we were. It was looking like we were. We did not lose a dripper. Nay. This is a fair and just stream. The drip scuff from the start of stream yesterday shan't ruin the 100%. Fret not, sad guitar noises. That's right. We got Sag Swing now. We got Sag Swing. If you need to be sad about anything, we do got Sag Swing, courtesy of Norm. Sag Swing guitar time. Oh, let me do the roots to this tree real quick. Okay, we'll do... I was gonna say we'll do just that, but it's actually, this is the biggest tree, so... we'll add a little bit more. Just make sure it's extra. Extra really for real good. I deserve the scare for being a bad stream member lately, oh no. Life. It's okay. It's okay to not be actively chatting in every stream. That's okay. As long as you're not forgetting about stream, that's what matters to me. Get these in here. Ooh, on an entirely separate note, chat. By the way, had to reveal tomorrow, later today after stream, I take the wrap off. And I could just post a picture in Discord after I do that, but that's no fun. I gotta show it on the stream. That's fun. But I won't have the wrap off until after stream, so it won't be today, but twill be tomorrow, because we will be live tomorrow. That's the one. I'm excited for you guys to see it. You guys are going to love this one. The first one was not that big. It was important to me. Had some meaning. Bonus points if you're a 21 Pilots fan for that one. This next one, it's bigger than the first. Bigger than the first, and I think you guys will like it a lot. Oh. Can I get this without falling down to the next layer? Not a chance. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it. That will mark number 2. Last one I do for the time being. At least till Tattoo Fun on Throne is hit probably, but you know. I don't have like a specific number in mind for amount of trees I want to do in this sitting. Just that I know I want to do... Get a solid, get a healthy amount of trees done, and then do a building or two, depending on how much time those take. And I suppose the trees as well, because these two that we've built so far are two of the larger ones. Take a bit more to build, but we'll see, we'll see. It would be cool if we could hit 200 today, because we're getting pretty close to 200 trees. That would be pretty neat. Did I really run out of slabs already? That's crazy. Okay. Yes, that's also what we get for doing two of the largest trees. All right, let's go restock real quick. Why don't we? If you guys weren't here yesterday, if you haven't been keeping up with the library storage room project, we are very nearly done with that one. Made a good bit of progress on that yesterday. Excited for that. That's going to be a big thing to cross off the to-do list. And once that is officially crossed off of the list, it will be Chat Hall of Fame time to go and start building that up. It's been dug out, and it's just ready for building. That's going to take us a while, I'm sure. I want to come up with like new, what's the word? New like cubbies or like whatever your areas are going to be. New displays, I suppose, that like fit the arched shape better. And for that, we'll probably end up just like winging it or something. Like not Creative Planet, basically, just see what we come up with. But I don't think that'll happen. Actually, you know what? No, what we'll probably, because I was gonna say maybe we'll do the hub first before we even worry about it. But actually, if we can build the Hall of Fame in a way that it is redeemable as we're building it, I feel like that would be a good way to go about it. Because if we're working on the project, it's one thing if you have to wait for it to be done. It's another thing if you're able to start redeeming. So maybe we'll work, maybe the first thing we'll do is we'll work on the 4 halls for the Hall of Fame. And then kind of get like the spaces built out before we even do any of the decor or anything, just so like it's functionally there and you're a part of it, and then we'll kind of like build it up around you. It'll be a lot like when Dean was doing his Hall of Fame, in that there are 4 you're choosing between the 4 elements basically, and I don't know if I want to do them in a way, or in the sense of like only one is redeemable at a time as they're like ready, or if I want to do like all 4 are redeemable at the same time. You know what I mean? I lean towards all 4 at the same time, because some people will redeem one not realizing that there's an option they like more for them personally that comes up or whatever. Thank you for the lurk, Echo. Appreciate it. Okay, there we go. There we go. We gotta be getting close to the top of this tree, surely. I've been building this one for a minute. It is a really interesting dynamic how the height of the trees are in comparison to the height of that keep. I've been trying to mostly keep really tall trees next to the keep. As I feel like it kind of gives it like a better look. It's really weird when it's like a tiny tree next to the keep. On one hand, it makes the keep look really big, but also, I don't know. It's just like odd, like a little jarring. Okay, should be just about to the top. Looks like it's pointing out. One thing to keep in mind is that we're not doing any trees out in this area. Not yet. This is going to be like the last area we do in the city, which is like the castle for the city and whatnot. That'll be our way to top it all off at the end. So any trees or anything that goes over there will happen at that time. Yeah, that one. Tell you what though, I'm starting to wonder if it would be worth it to easy place these trees, because we've done just about 200 and we've got about 400 to go. Oh, shoot. Up we go. That is a lot of trees, yeah. Just for the sake of time more than anything. I don't mind building it this way. I find it enjoyable. But, it's like, it's basically balancing, like, at what point is the, like, maybe somewhat less desirable method worth it, because we're just spending so much time that we could be spending on other things, you know? It's kind of the mindset. Like, I think, to be honest, if we easy place the rest of the trees from here on out, we've done, let's see, this is 195 that we just now finished. And that makes up this area, so the farmland, and then over there in the city. That's just about 200, give or take, and we still got all of this area to go. It is really crowded here, so not many trees in the middle, but like, I think if we were to do easy place the rest of the way, by the end of doing trees, it will have saved us. I want to say it will have saved us like a handful of streams worth of time. Like 4-hour streams of nonstop tree building. Handful of those worth. Because the thing with, so here, let me mark this one. This one's 195. Let me set up the next one, and I'll show you guys the difference. Because some of you guys aren't as familiar with Lightmatica, which is totally fine. Let me unload that. I'll demonstrate what easy place is. Let's say the next tree. I don't think I want one in the middle here. I think I would rather just have them around the buildings. In the middle is predictable, and I've done it in this city a couple times, so We're not gonna fill the middle of this one. But let's do a cheeky medium. We'll do a cheeky medium, kind of sitting in this corner. With these couple of buildings right here. Okay. So if I toggle easy place, let's get the layer down here. How's it going, Viper? Welcome in, Viper. How do? Okay, chat. If you're not familiar with easy place, because I don't really use it on stream, this is the difference in speed between the last tree and then this tree. Okay. This is how it ends up looking, and this is where we save time. Because if we're building everything like this, where I don't need to bridge out and carefully connect everything, and look at the 2 pixels on a trapdoor, and all of that, we end up saving a lot of time on the tree building. That ends up going towards some of the other stuff we want to do, right? Like, I could just sit down here, and you just right-click where it goes, and it will go. With the orientation and everything, that's effectively how Easy Place works in Litematica. But yeah, it's a pretty notable difference, I would say. See, the drawback with something like Easy Place is that you're kind of getting so far away from like the quote-unquote traditional like survival building methods, right? And so for various people that will affect you or affect people in different ways, just depending on how they are and how they play. And for me, I've never been an Easy Place user, because I've preferred the more like hand placey method, because it felt more like I was building, but I'm starting to be sold on it's worth the time save. Ouch. Let me up here. You know? Just went out on a little walk, took some pictures, and I'm gonna sit down now to edit them. Oh, heck yeah, let's go. Love it. So, you're into photography? Question mark? That's pretty cool. If so. Big time? Heck yeah. Love that. That's awesome. Easy Place sure makes things easier and faster. Yeah. We're basically sitting here like, this is going to be tree number 196 custom trees in this city alone. And I still have like another, I'm not even halfway on trees for this place. And I had been doing them all manually, like with Litematica, but manual placement. And we just finished that tree. So like, that was half the time, right? About half the time, which is an even bigger time save than I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be like entirely half. Because now we're at 196, just like that. Thoughts, chat? Anyone against? Anyone against Easy Place for the trees? I think I'm getting sold. Gets us further faster, which in this world is very nice. I've been doing it since I was still in middle school, says Viper. Took a 4-year break and have recently gotten back into it. Bought myself a new camera earlier this year. I love that. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, I've always had like a distant, mild interest in photography. Never enough to like really dive into it, but I've always had an appreciation for it. And like a liking for that kind of stuff, you know? You do you, says Daisy. Couldn't have said it better myself. How's it going, Tio? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome in, Lily, as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to tree building. Tree building 101. Grab schematic, paste schematic. That's all you gotta do. Easy. And you've built a tree. I'm not serious, chat. That's... I'm joking. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now, but like... you know. I kind of want to put this tall one, like, right in between these two buildings. But it, like, right up against that house. That thing is like, that is a squeeze. Those roots are starting to lift up the floorboards inside. So sorry, Echo Techno's Tavern. Genie Love says, I think Easy Place makes it less interesting to watch, but I definitely understand if you want to use it because there are so many trees. Yeah, there are a lot of trees. Normally I wouldn't. If it was 200 trees in the entire city, no, we're vibing. But like, I don't know, man. This is gonna be like 500 trees or something ridiculous. This week's been rough. How's your week been, Ari? I've been having a good week overall. Been good, been vibes. Got an exciting day today. I hope your time starts getting a little better. Sorry to hear that it's been not great for you, but as it goes sometimes, as it goes. You'll be do some good, you know? Okay. Oh man, there is like photography talk in the chat about like camera models, and I am like so lost in that convo, but love that you guys are passionate about that. That's so cool. Everyone's passionate about something. Okay, those away. I want to hop off some stuff. Mostly get some more slabs and then trapdoors, because we're using trapdoors like nobody's business, and I feel like the slabs are nice to have as well. Why don't we do that? That's gonna be more or less. That'll be all of those, and then there's that one, and then oh wait, where's my... okay, up there. Literally saw you start the tree, went to take my meds, and came back and it's done. Yeah, that's like Easy Place kind of crazy. Listen, I won't get as crazy as to Light Matica Paste. We're not getting that crazy, because then I'm just playing creative mode, but you know. I feel like I earned my Easy Place for a hate toss. We built just about 200. I unlocked Easy Place by grinding hard enough. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let me turn that on. Let me lower this. I use Easy Place all the time. Totally okay with it. Yeah. I've noticed more often than not, it's become like widely accepted and chill. But like, of course, at the end of the day, everyone has their own preferred ways of playing and whatnot. For me, it's not been so much like, oh no, what will chat think? It's just been like sticking with my preferred way to play. But my eyes have been open recently to like thinking more along the lines of like, you know, time saved here and there. Like, it's more than just making it easy, right? Like, I've always viewed it entirely as just making it easier / not being the same, but never really considered the time element. And the time saved doing something like this is time spent finishing the Chat Hall of Fame, getting to the next kingdom a little quicker, progressing projects, because I have a progression issue in that I don't get anything done. It feels like, because I always have a bunch of big projects. We got a stretch break. I'll finish this tree and then we will stretch break it up. But yeah, this is like, you know, I see that stretch break message without easy place and we are pausing the tree. Like I can actually finish it real quick. I'm gonna do that. So this would be tree number 197. Okay, another tree down. 197. Unload that one real quick. Okay, mark that down before I forget. Let's see what I missed in chat. Welcome in, Sokka. How's it going? For me, easy place is a necessity with how big my current build is. Yeah, totally understandable. Time spent writing actual books? Yeah, basically. Basically. Welcome in, Reed. Okay. I will be right back, chat. I'm gonna take a quick stretch break, and then we'll get back at it. You will not miss a thing. Okay, chat, I'm back. All right. Okay. Productive stretch break. Very good. Now then, what have I been missing here? Norm says, my thoughts, if I plan something out in creative, I've spent the time building it, editing it, tearing it down, building it again, texturing it, all of that, and then I'm 100% gonna easy place the schematic. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like that's become a very common like mindset or way that people go about doing builds like that now. Is like, if you're planning it in creative, even without any Lightmatica, if you're planning it in creative, it's already not an entirely 100% survival build, so, like, why not? Like, what's the big deal with Lightmatica-ing it at that point? Easy placing it. And at the end of the day, if anyone's going to judge you for any of it, then that person needs to do some self-reflecting, because there is no wrong way. Exclamation mark TG. Okay, what tree am I doing here? Let's do a leaning tree. Leaning spruce? Which way is it leaning? It's leaning this way. I kind of want it to do the opposite and lean away from the building. Why don't we... I also kind of want it to, like, butt right up to the path, more or less. Really kind of take a bit of that. Well, okay, there is also... because we're going to have a castle of sorts over here. I think this is good. That'll kind of interrupt the sightline, but not too much. And it'll kind of open up to reveal it. We got to be careful about trees over in this area, so... Anyway, welcome in Echo Microwave. How do? Let's see. Bring these down. Let's start there. There for now. That'll do. That'll do. My fall semester is here, satting. Oh no. Oh no. Does that mean that we see less Echo Microwave around? Guess we're just gonna leave that conflict alone. It's alright, it'll do. Tell you what, I could probably sleep. On the plus side, it's my senior year. I'm gonna have a degree. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Say it ain't so. Insane. Heck yeah. Okay. And up we go again. So proud of you, Echo. Heck yeah. I sure as heck don't have a degree. So there's that. Actually, I do. I have a PhD in Minecraftology. I have it framed at base. Did I run out of... Oh my god, I ran out of slabs again, dude. Turns out we use a lot of slabs. Who'd have thought? Same! I technically have 2 degrees, and I've never used either of them, says Junior Love. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 2? Close. Oh, easy place won't let me close the door. Easy place lets me open the door. Not close the door. No, 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 no. Why would I need to do that? Okay, stairs we definitely don't use a ton of. Fences. Take 2 stacks of those. Make a bunch of these. Get some more dark oak. Okay. Not even really running out of the trapdoors, just slabs. We can get like 2 entire stacks, I'll feel good. I'll feel pretty nice about that. Okay. Actually, these can go down here. Keep these and grab some of this. Sweet. So what are you saying, Junilove, says Echo. I graduated and immediately realized I had no interest in actually working in the field. I just liked learning about it. Oh my gosh. No. No life. Dance party! It's not been working. I got you, though. I'll do it manually. For some reason, it's not working. For some reason... Add to queue. Hit it, chat. Good job, chat. Clap. That one's a short song. It's a short one. You did great. Good job. We ate. You did eat. No crumbs. Licked the plate clean. Or something like that. I'm stuffed. Ate too much. Tasty. I love it here. I love it here. The tasty emote is so good. I think tasty might be like top 5 favorite emotes that we have. It's so cute. I love it. He just looks so happy. save that. That's just gonna kind of merge with the roof. That's cool. I like a good dance party, okay? Love a good dance party. That's redeemable every hour, by the way, chat. It's got a 1 hour cooldown, and you can dance party again, and it'll pick another song from the lineup. It only picks bangers. The only songs that'll ever come up are certified bangers for dance party. Just so you know. I don't know why. So in chat it works, but it doesn't do anything for, like, it's supposed to automatically pull it on Spotify, which it has not been doing, and then it's also supposed to do an OBS thing, and it has also not been doing that. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to ask Happy Stone about it. To see. But, like, exclamation mark song, is that working right now? Because as far as I know, the Spotify link is working for that kind of stuff. Yeah, like, that's accurate. So... this is me when I'm munching and my mic picks it up. I love Very Cat. That emote doesn't get used enough. I get a kick out of that. I love that so much. It's so good. I can't really eat things at my keyboard unless I am not touching my keyboard and I'm going to wash my hands after. That's the only time. I'm very, like, I get very OCD about, I will not, like, I hate touching my mouse and keyboard if I haven't washed my hands since I ate. If there is food going in my mouth, I do not want to touch my mouse or keyboard until I wash my hands. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. I could be using a fork for something and not even touching it, and I'll be tempted to wash my hands before I touch my keyboard. Because I'm, like, so finicky about it. So, like, particular. Okay, that was tree number 199. 99 gang. Hashtag 90s kid. How to make everyone in chat upset. Claim 90s kid dumb, even though born in 99. Okay, I kinda want to put some more trees along these buildings here. Become hydrated. What happened to my ingest H2O? So I increased the price and then renamed it. I mostly increased the price because trolls who would come in and they do the, like, channel point spam as many things as they can do from the follower, like 400 points or whatever. I started to notice that was getting, like, that was one of the things that was getting spammed a lot. But I just made it harder to do that and spam drip and stuff, which they'll already do, but, like, you know. I just had that in mind. I was like, you know what? There are, like, 30 to 40 people with 1 million channel points in this chat. I think it'll be okay if it's 400 channel points. I think it'll be all right. But, yeah. Anyway. I have 3 Bath and Body Works sanitizers on standby on my desk, says Echo, and I have 2 in my purse and 1 in my pencil case. Okay, I hear you, Echo, but hand sanitizer isn't gonna cut it. If I'm eating food, it's not germs, it's food particles. And hand sanitizer is not gonna do anything to the food particles. Like, I don't want nothing on my fingies. I gotta go soap that off. What are you eating? Well, like chips. Like, if you're eating chips, you're gonna have little dust. Little chip dust, little salt, little flavoring particles on your fingies. You can lick them clean. You can wipe them on a napkin. They're still greasy. Your fingers are still greasy. So then you're getting greasiness on your keyboard. That's what I can't do that. I'm like no. I get, like, we're triggering like autistically cannot, like, breaks my brain cannot. Does not compute, you know? I'm gonna try and get an autism test soon, chat, by the way. I mentioned this yesterday. That and ADHD. Gonna get tested for both at the at my therapy place. So that'd be good. I kind of debated, like, do I want to pursue those with the current administration doing what they're doing? But then I was like, you know what? Screw them. I'm gonna live my life. And you're not going to, I'm not, you know, I'm not going to be weighed down by that, okay? I'm going to live my life through that. What tree do I want to do here? Maybe, I'm thinking a tall one. I'm going to tall one for sure. Why don't we go, I do kind of like it being centered here. Like in between those windows. Kind of have it like on that little lip. That's good. I like it. Chips is fair, but if I'm just eating my pretzels, see, pretzels, I would get stuff on my fingies. I don't know, you're getting stuff on your fingies with pretzels. And Oreos, you're still getting little things on your fingies. Little particles. Can't do it. Can't do it. I got tested for both, and they were like, you have every indication of both, but there's no chance you have either. And I was like, huh? It was actually awful. Not the first time I've heard something like that, which is insane. Yep, you pass every test to have these. No, you don't have these. Pretzels and Oreos, you wipe off a little paper towel and sanitizer. See, but your fingies are still gonna be greasy. You still got a little. I can't do it. My brain, it doesn't compute. It doesn't compute in my brain. Can't do it. It's not greasy. That's chips. No, but like anything on your fingies will, like, if you wipe it off, you'll still have like little. Your fingies just aren't the same. They're just not the same. It's just not the same. Does it help if I have wet wipes? Yes. That would be acceptable. That would be acceptable. I'll still do soap. I still won't accept it for me, but I'll accept it for you. I'm going to the sink and using my little hand soap. Washing those puppies. Do you guys hear all of the squeaking going on in the background, by the way? Murphy has been squeaking that toy for the entire morning so far. Still hasn't gotten tired of it. You okay? Oh, she can't hear me. She dropped something. Got some headphones on. Okay, there we go. OMG, I hate my hands even being the slightest bit dirty. Yeah. That's kind of how I have been getting over time. And, like, it didn't used to bother me that much. It wasn't always a thing. Growing up, it was like, whatever. But, like, as the years have gone on, I've gotten progressively more and more bothered when my hands are any kind of, like, dirty or have particles or greasy, especially, or sticky. Sticky is the worst. I hate sticky in all forms. Whether it's on my hands, whether it's a sticker, whether I don't care. I hate all forms of sticky. Sticky is like no bueno. Sticky is big bad. I don't do sticky. We don't like sticky around here. I don't want sticky anything. I don't like sticky. And tape, yeah. Sticky, I don't like it. Can't do it. Sensory thing with sticky. Nope. Nope. Okay, this one is probably... Actually, no, that'll work. I could put it there. A little short to start. I could raise it up one. We do get a little conflict there if I do. Bring that back down. Could go over there. Then it's kind of like 2 in line with that building. Okay. I like it. Okay, this will be number 201 on the tree counter. Uh-oh. Did Streamerbot crash? Streamerbot did crash. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Streamerbot crashed. Okay, wait. Twilight's gonna have to re-redeem drip because it didn't work. Okay. That's all. Twilight and Dab. Okay. You guys can redeem again? Twilight and Dab? Try one more time, Twilight. It should say Acrylic's got to tell you that you redeemed for it to have gone through. So you're looking for Acrylic to say your username has gathered or whatever. You can try again. 1 channel point at a time. I will deplete your savings. There you go. Now we're talking. I don't know why Streamerbots have been crashing lately. Just in the middle of stream, no indication. Maybe I need to update it. Maybe there's like a little hotfix or something. Why do they call it hotfix? My points. I'm sorry. It's tough times in these in this economy. Those 3 are gonna make a difference, I know. Oh no! Dab got 0-0! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. RIP. The curse has been passed on. The curse has been passed to another. 0-0. RIP Bozo. RIP Bozo. Hate to see it. You're not a bozo, Dab. We love you. It's just the emote. Anyways. Finish off that tree and I'll have to go right in the 0-0 book. Unload that. Okay. 201 custom trees. About how I feel today. Crappy weather. Oh, I'm sorry. I already hear that, Dad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Go. Go in. Go in. Go in. Yes. 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 Now there's a fox hanging out in the cathedral. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Enjoy the fox, everybody. Let's go find the book. Oh, I gotta take a sip. Delicious. Okay. Name it blending. I love it. 360 into bed. You guys ever just like jump full force, like belly flop, or like on your back on your bed? Like you just made the bed, it's perfectly clean, and then you just like jump and just plop on that bad boy. Full force and everything. So satisfying. Anyway. To the Book of Vibes. 0-0. For Dab, it is the first time Dab has gotten 0-0. Our most recent haver. It takes the curse away from LDK, and it is now bestowed upon Dab. Rebecca holds the record at 3 0-0s. There we go. Oh, I thought I crashed for a second. Okay. Okay. I can't, I'm too short. I struggle, I have to struggle out on my own bed? Oh, no. Oh, life. Dang. Oh, by the way, chat, before I leave, any, do I need to update the sub-gift hall? Any sub-gifters? Pause. No? Okay, alright. Just, you know, just gotta check. Just gotta check, you know, you never know. Gotta see. Oh, I gotta pull up a Zan tab. There we go. Okay. We are about 12. Actually, no, it's like 20 minutes next stretch break or whatever. Okay, so let's. StreamerBot's gonna be all scuffed now because it crashed. So the timer for like stretch break and everything operates 1 hour intervals, but from when it opens. So since it just got opened, it's gonna like. The announcement stretch breaks are going to be weird, and I try to do them on the hour, but I don't know. It's a whole thing. I didn't set it up to go on the hour. I just set it up to do 1 hour intervals. I don't know how to set it up to go on the hour. So, no. So, like, it's a little weird because of that. It's a little strange. I think it's a little strange. Thanks for the drip and dip, Snowy. 07. Okay, drop those in there. Get some more of these. And who am I kidding? I'll take all of them. And then more of those and more of those. Beautiful. All right. We're doing trees. More trees. Bing, bang, boom. By the way, if there's anybody in the chat who has not yet been introduced to this world, if you've not gotten the tour, let me know. Let me know. I will tour you up, show you what you're missing, give you some context as to the whole shebang. Peepo me, I'm new, says Norm. Sure thing, buddy. Whatever you say, whatever you say. I think I want to. I don't know actually, because this road is gonna have a straight shot view of the castle. So maybe I don't want a tree right there. I'm missing a door. What the heck are we doing? Zombies breaking doors. Okay. I think we can do a tree here, and this be good. Let's do a leaning spruce, and that's gonna lean towards the building. Why don't we do leaning out to the road? So that needs to rotate to the right. To the right is clockwise, 90 degrees. Bing, bang, boom. Do that. That leans. Oh, I had the opposite direction in mind. Okay. Counterclockwise. All right, let's do that. That leans out to the road. Bring that down. And then. Oh my goodness. Okay. Could bring it up and out a little. I mean, at that point, it's... Okay, that's like the least conflict right there. Alright, we can do that. Thank you, Ginger, for the 50 bits for the Discord notification. Classic. Gets them every time. One in chat if you got. At this point, I assume it's Ginger and not Discord. It's like, you know, happens one too many times. Well, I don't have easy place on. Happens one too many times, and now I'm like, oh, I hear that noise, and it's Ginger. It's not even Discord anymore. It's like the walk-on for Ginger now. Maybe I just need to make it Ginger on Discord. It's literally become a thing here too, because most of the time Peach's computer is playing out of the speakers. And so whenever like the stream audio is like faintly playing, like especially during one shot when it was up 24/7, so like I'd be on break away from my computer, but we would hear the stream faintly from her speakers, and we would just hear a Discord notification, and it was Ginger, of course. And it got to the point where it was like, we just heard it and assumed it was Ginger, even though it could have genuinely been Peach's Discord. It was just like, nope, that's the Ginger noise. I didn't do enough fake Discord pings on one shot. There, yeah, definitely could have had more, but there's always next season, you know? Always next season. I feel like this season, you went absolutely ballistic with the glass panes. So, there was something. We didn't miss out entirely. There was that bit. For certain. Just hanging by a okay, get all of these. I was picking up the slack, that's fair. No way, I was also slacking on the glass panes. Could have been way more. Okay. Dang. If that was slacking, oh my god. I felt like it was coming up so frequently. The way you are placing some of these blocks seems pretty unbelievable. Okay. Alright, rightfully deleted. Rightfully deleted. That one. Okay, that is tree 202. Let me go grab some doors, why don't I, for some of these broken doors. Thanks, zombies. Thank you for that. Most persecuted person in chat, says Ginger. Nah, you got a ways to go. I think Grady is untouched levels of persecuted in this chat with 99 plus bans. You're not quite there yet. Not quite that bad. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, doors. Some spruce and some dark oak. And then we'll fix any doors we come across. How many seasons a year do you do one shot? For most of its history, it's been 2. There was a period of time where there was 3, within a 12-month span, but that was like a kind of realigning the schedule. It used to be on a more routine schedule, and now these days it's a season will happen, and then a couple months cooldown will go by, and then in the creator chat we'll start talking about when we want the next season to be, and it will be decided amongst the group usually between like 3 months. That'll be like thrown out there, and those months will typically fall anywhere from like 5 to 7 months after the last one. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I do this? There we go. I'm doing the sideways doors for all the replacements so that they don't break again. Am I lazy for AFKing my mob farm for bows for dispensers? I need 368. No, I would not enjoy crafting 368. Though, I would also be annoyed at AFKing for them. So, you know, I don't know. I can't believe Grady got slapped around harder than I do in here, poor dude. The good old days. I could just make them. Yeah. I would probably end up making them. I wouldn't be happy about it, but I would probably succumb. Okay, load. Let's roll a tall boy or 3. Kind of want like that. Couple conflicts, but nothing too bad. It's starting to infringe on the sightline down this road, but not too much. I don't mind a tree poking up here, but like a clear shot in what's going on in this area could be nice, and then it opens up. And we'll have like castle up here or whatever. But I don't wanna, says Norm. Okay. It just comes down to which feeling is stronger. Not wanting to do them, or not wanting to sit around AFKing, you know? I guess it depends. Like, if you have other stuff to be doing, then the AFK doesn't really, it's not a problem. Just add AE2, easy to craft things. There you go. Yeah, just play modded Minecraft. Easy clap. You guys have anything cool going on the rest of today, or having gone on this weekend? Any particularly interesting weeks coming up? I know a lot of school is starting back up, whether it be like high school or even like college semesters, university, what have you. I feel like historically September has been a good month for us on stream and whatnot. I can't recall a bad September. And the vibes have been pretty high. Vibes have been up. Played 9 holes of golf this morning and then went to an art fair yesterday. You playing 9 holes of golf this morning does not surprise me, Ginger, in, like, the best way. Anyway. Me, says Echo. I started journaling recently, and it's honestly very therapeutic. I also got some concerts coming up, and the 21 Pilots album drops next week. Holy dude. That's a whole lot of heck yeah. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I've been dabbling a little bit with journaling since I've been in therapy, and, like, finding what works for me and everything like that. Couple instances has been nice. Just being in therapy in general has been very good and very helpful, I feel. I'm excited for the 21 Pilots album. Very excited. I got tattoo reveal tomorrow for you guys. For the new tattoo I got. So I'll be able to show you guys that tomorrow. Excited about that. Later today, it's Sonic Bread Sunday. We gotta watch the F1 race. That, I still haven't watched yet, so no spoilers. But we gotta watch that and get some crazy bread and Sonic drinks. That'll be a good time. I'm probably going to take a very lovely, relaxing bath at some point this evening, where I'm, like, just pampering myself a little bit, which will be very nice. Just a little, you know, nice little cozy bath. Get some bath salts in there. Get some, you know, shave those legs down. Get real cozy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to do another tall tree. We're going to offset this one up a little bit. It's rotated, and it's on a different Y level. And then we're going to put that, like, right... up against this building. Is that a crazy idea? A little bit, but it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Usually when you see these tall, like, stripped trees, they're usually in clusters, I feel like. So, if I've learned anything from the forests around where I grew up in Michigan, usually you see these guys in clumps. So anyway, Echo can confirm. Echo's been to the same trails I have. Okay, let me... down these, and then we'll build this one up. Okay, this is going to be tree number 204. This will be tree number 11 on the day. Here we go. Okay. What am I missing in chat here? It isn't even Wednesday. Why do I feel attacked, Ginger? That's just me hating on golf. That's just me hating on golf is all. Regular golf, mind you. Mini golf? Fun. Okay? Mini golf? Great. Just been trying to balance packing for the move and brain just wanting to hyper-focus on new bug games, says Talks. That's fair. Totally fair. I started therapy, like, last week. I don't know if I mentioned this journey level. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yes. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Hopefully it goes well for you. Hopefully you find a good therapist. Oh, and Peepo Teef, I'm getting an apartment with my sister, says Echo. Oh my gosh, let's go. Love it. The SMP I built Hitman on is closing soon, and I'm sadding. No life. I actually just started Goal again. I've played twice this month, which is about the same amount I had since 2017 to 2014. Oh my gosh. Golf. Started golf again. Gotcha. Mother Nature happened and destroyed a lot of it, says Echo. A lot of what? Oh, the trees. Yeah. Seam clumps. Yeah. If it were Wednesday, I'd have a lot to say about golf, says Judy Love. Oh boy. Oh boy. The hyper focus has been winning, says Talks. That's totally understandable. Totally understandable. Listen, moving is freaking stressful, dude. It's so freaking stressful. I get it. I get it. Let me just see what you did, Sasaka. Oh. Oh, heck. Oh, also, I got an onion bagel with lox today. It's slapped with lox. What is with lox? Onion bagel. There's a new one. Can I post a link in here of the coolest thing we saw at yesterday's art fair? The dude hand carves bird feathers and butterflies. It blew my mind. Throw it in the Discord. Throw it in the nerds channel of the Discord. Peepo Teef says you know. Okay, do those. Bing bang boom. That is another tree down. All right. 204. I think that's good for trees today. Yeah, I could do with an explanation on what both an onion bagel is and a lox. That'd be great. Posted it as well? Okay. Take a look at the trees we put in today. I think the ones from today are going to make a pretty big difference because now we're starting to get caught up in this area. I love it. It's a little more scattered around here, not as dense a forest, so that also helps. Feel like we're going faster with it. Maybe I am the food snob, says Norm. Oh no. Get all of our tree stuff put away. I'll even keep doors in here. Actually, we would keep those on us for building houses. Just a bagel, dried onions on it. Lox is a smoked brine salmon. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna have salmon for the first time soon, chat, by the way. We got some in the fridge, and I've never had salmon before. So I am going to experience it for the first time in the near future. Okay, we can start to prep the next building, which is going to be this guy. And I think we'll do... I'm thinking... We'll do spruce, white walls, and... purple. Okay. Grab these, grab these. Grab those, and then we need some of those, one of those. We do need some of those. We need trapdoors. I might as well do a couple more of those. Okay. Need something for the ground under the door. The door is gonna be dark oak, and then we'll get the windows. And then we're gonna need rooftop stuff, which I guess is same as the tree stuff, but I'll make some more. Okay. We need 2 of each. Okay, that'll do for those. 2 stacks of slabs. Okay, and then 2 of planks. Good deal. 1 oak sign. Okay, and then we got enough to start the outline. Very good. Very good indeed. Head over here and get ready to do this. And we gotta take our stretch break. Okay. Alright. Alright, never had salmon. Yep. Peach, was wrong with your roommate? Listen, Peach knows, has been working on culturing me, okay? Almost all the way through the Twilight movies for first ever time. We just got the very last one to watch. Gotta have a cedar plank salmon with rice pilaf and roasted asparagus. I like to make mine with a bourbon glaze. I don't like asparagus. We're gonna have a problem. Streamer, can we add a drool emote for when Norm starts talking about food? Have you ever had sushi? No. I am not keen on the idea. Why would you waste your time on Twilight? Oh boy. Those are fighting words in this chat, Ginger. You just don't like the asparagus that you've had so far. I don't know. I don't know about that. Asparagus again? I don't know about that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. All right, chat. I'm going to go BRB again. Take a quick stretch break, bathroom break, all that good stuff. And we will return when I return. Alright, chat. I'm back. Sorry if that was loud. Alright. Back onto here and... Oh my goodness. What did I miss in chat while I was gone? You must be missing out on so many good foods? Yeah. Yeah, that's usually the case. Usually the case. Sushi's top tier, says Norm. So I hear, but I don't know. I just, the whole idea, like, I guess it doesn't have to be raw fish, right? But I don't know. That's always, like, been what's steered me away. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put... We need to figure out ground level for this one. Which will probably be... that level? Especially so it's a little different than that building. And if that's gonna be the case, then it would be... from ground level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before it gets to... a cross beam over the top. And that will be our little indicator. So let me dot these around real quick. Oh, wait. Have I not? Oh, I did that as 4. Whoops. I was like, did I not do that right? Because that would have probably messed up a lot of other stuff if that was not altered correctly. There was like the old wool outlines, and then I came through and updated them. All the dotted ones are the updated ones for this build style, because the original were all done for that build style. And then later on we decided to do different districts. These two buildings are gonna come together at a weird point once we get working on that other one. Okay, still good. These are houses in blue, by the way. Houses in blue, shops and businesses in green. Magenta represents the roads. Okay, this... Oh wait, that works out nicely. That pillar, which kind of lines us up right about where we need it to. That. Where we start going across from there, and... I would even say... I would even say the log of this building probably overrides that tile, and then all of this is going to get removed for being inside this building. Oh, whoops. Sounds about right. Okay. Then we're just gonna work through this corner. No problem. Same deal here. That just connects. Okay. And because that's right on that pillar, these pillars count as the pillars for both houses. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll chop all of this out at the very least. This pillar doubles here. And then we've got the past building and the frame of this building kind of merged. Okay, there we go. How's it going, Big Spatch? Welcome in, Big Spatch. How we doing? Doing good myself. Got a pretty exciting day. Pretty exciting day or two. Got some cool things, fun stuff. Revealing tattoo tomorrow. I still gotta watch the F1 race. Later today after stream. Gonna do that. Get rid of that. I want to see about... getting the door in place real quick so that we can clean up this inventory. Okay. Alright. Let's see. One wall down there. We'll go... I'm leaning that side. I'm trying to do more clumps for the texturing. More clumps and less random scatter. Oh yeah, I gotta check whose house this is gonna be. Okay, there's our baseline. Doing all right. It was such an experience. You have much to look forward to. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's what I like to hear. Okay. Got those, got the inventory space. Let's clear out the middle. May as well hold on to those. And also may as well spawn proof these, which are going to be blocked off. Okay. Don't care about those. Don't care about those. Care about those. Okay. Back we go. Now we can start building this up. Chat, I don't want to work today, says Ginger. You know what? That's fair. By the sounds of it, it was a day off. I was under the impression it was a day off, given the stuff you had already done today. I have a solid one uni friend cares even a little bit about F1, and not being able to talk about it with anyone is absolutely eroding my insides. No, I feel it. I feel it. I've gotten Peach into F1 since I moved in, and now it's a tradition for us to watch it every time with some Little Caesars Crazy Bread and some Sonic drinks. It's a great time. Okay, I think that should be good except these two. And now, I think we're all right. Next GP is on my birthday, so you know I'll be celebrating? Oh, heck yeah, let's go. The morning was off, but not the afternoon. Okay, I gotcha. I see, yeah. Okay. Window level is right here. Oh wait, why did I... That couldn't have been any more wrong. Okay, I gotta pay attention to where we're doing windows and where we aren't. This is all open, so we can have windows here. I think it's mostly just gonna be the back corners that don't have any. Oh, none there. Probably, yeah, all the way around just solid walls. For those who weren't here at the, or for the first part, first half of today, we got 11 trees built to add to our tally. That puts us at 204 trees in a Hathos. Did this need to go this high? Yeah, they both do. Oh, you know what? I could have shoveled that and put that there. Oh well. I still gotta go back through everything and touch it all up in landscape anyway. I recorded a Hitman run, but the file size is huge. Oh no. Life. Google Drive. Pause. Okay, wait, we can do those two. Trees is so cute. Oh, the emote? Yeah. Okay, that should do all of our walls and windows. Whoops. I don't know if I actually brought enough glass. I wasn't expecting this many windows. We're good. Put those up and confirmed emote, very adorable. Heck yeah. All right, next step. Why don't we get the detail done on the sides before we jump up to the rooftop. The trapdoors first. Kind of easy to forget. Oh yeah, this one being a spruce frame is going to utilize lecterns at the base, so I'll have to remember that. Okay, back here we're not doing anything. That's going to clash with this building. Okay, and then we'll start at the front door with the other details. So that one is the archway. Means these other ones are gonna be just like that. And I could alternate it when it's like too long like this on each side, or just like mirror. More often than not, I like to mirror. I think this one would work better. Actually, no, you know what? No, we'll make it work. Oh, whoops. Flip that around. There and there. Okay. Then we just need a couple of these, and I think we're good. It's good to me. Okay. Round the edge we go, and get this long stretch. On the back, it'll be pretty simple. We'll be ready for the roof, but first, let's see. Okay. Let's roll from this corner. I think this is, what is it, 5 long? Yeah, it'll be 3 of these. And then 2 arches. Also gets a little weird with the terrain, in which we're just gonna like kind of meld it. Didn't bring enough fences by the looks of it. This one without a window just looks like that. Okay. I think I needed like 4 more fences or something for this building that I initially brought. Okay, let's just use up all of these real quick. Okay, it turns out, says Trini Love, uploading a video to YouTube is pretty quick if it's only 2-ish minutes. True. That is true. There you go. Okay, a lot more fences for us. What are those? Let's say while we're here, might as well. Let me top up each of these. We can also put away glass and grab More of those. I think of one spot in particular that I want to fill in with that. 2-ish minutes is 2-ish minutes not a long time, says Ginger. Oh boy. Ginger, what are you doing? What are you doing in my chat right now? Sokka's still here, or should I just whisper? I don't know. You can try whispering. I have no idea, to be honest. We'll do that one. We'll leave those alone. This will be the edge, so this one also. Nice. With that in mind, we can jump up and frame all of this. It's the taxes. I'm just going to focus on these payments. Dang. Lost them to the tax grind. Okay, we got a coin flip if we're flaring this or not. You know the drill, chat. You know the drill. Okay. No flare. Life. No flare here. A normal, proper, uninteresting roof. That up to there. I like to start with a point. That's the groundwork for everything else. Got it. And this one is actually going to have the weird back corner thingy. Weird back corner A-frame. To help that L shape. Okay, so this ends up being just like that, and then peaks right about here. I'm surprised I remember that. Okay, that goes up there, and then bring this down. Can I reach that? Nice. Even better if I can just do it like this. Oh yeah, that ends up just being one of those. This connects here. It's because this continues through that small one. And then we just do the same thing over here. And here's the fun part, the roof that directly clashes with this building. So this would go there, and then we would have wooden plank, and then it would be a slab and a stair, and then double stair, and then up. Okay. We're ignoring alt acrylic. Alt acrylic is out of time. And by that I mean the timer's messed up. So don't worry, chat. You don't have to stretch. Don't worry. It's chill. It's chill. We're just doing it on the hour. It's chill, it's chill, it's chill. Promise. On the hour, more or less. Okay. Got that, and then after, okay, one more of these. Then we're double stair. Can't merge any more than that. And then this would come around here. That merges pretty decently. That's not too bad at all. Nothing fancy here. And we're back. There's our frame. Beautiful. Okay, so before I go any further, I want to have logs, fences, stairs for rooftop stuff, and yeah, okay. I think we're good. These go up too. Then we get our crossbeam. Couple of fences. Stairs. Okay. There's one. Get out of here. Has anyone else bought their caramel apple pops for this season yet? I'm not a fan of those. Is that a crime? Okay, and bought that one. Okay, two smaller ones are a little simpler. It is straight to jail. Dang it, dude. Say it ain't so. Oh, shoot. It ain't so. Okay, buddy. Can we... Anyone feel like banning ginger? Oh. Uni Love ban ginger. There it is. It was that easy. It was that easy this whole time. That's crazy. All I needed to do. And Norm removed the ban. There it is. You asked nicely? That's fair. That's fair. Okay, wait. Should I do... I should do another one there. Okay. 4 of those. I don't think there's any way I can get up there without using a rocket. Do, 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 do. Okay, those are ready, I do believe. Who am I to say no to Strimmer? Yeah. Yeah. Who would ever, who are you to deny my wishes? Yeah. You're all the moderators are here to do everything I say without question, right? Really? Darn. I don't know why I thought that would work. Okay, that one's good, and one more. One more, and we're good. We're doing great. Oh my gosh, let me... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Is that about everything? Seems like it. Okay. Good deal. The inside always looks so much more scuffed than the outside. That's just how we're prioritizing things, though. Okay. One more set for here. I thought the mod's job was to pick on Strimmer, not be a bunch of yes men or women or people. You're not wrong, but the key is that we bully both Strimmer and Ginger. That's brutal. Hate to see that. Can we petition to take Strimmer off that list? Petition for no mod bullying Strimmer? Thoughts? Petition denied. Oh. Oh, okay. Request denied. L. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just try harder next time, yeah. Checks notes, no. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, well, okay. Okay, this is too far. Okay, do that, bring that back. Okay, and then this one. Bing, bang, boom. Now, real quick, let me take these and 1, 1, 2, 3, 1.5. 1.5, 1.5. I think these. I think we hug the corner. We do hug the corner. Okay. And then 2, 3, 1. Remember, the only thing that can unite the mods and Ginger. Trimmer, comma, the only thing. Dang. What do you guys do when I'm not live? What is your, what does it look like? What does chat look like when I'm not here? Sit in offline chat and wait? Okay. Fair. That? Waiting TM? Dang. Sit in offline chat, roast some marshmallows, just kick of the feet, just wait. Does it at least smell decent? There's no like weird smells in offline chat? That like, there's no like fluorescent light bulb noise in the background? Bully Ginger in other chats? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Ginger just can't escape. Man, I almost had enough. Just need one more stack. Frick. Okay. Purple done, and we'll need some of these. Okay, so we're doing on a long L shape. What are we doing? We're doing 1, 3, 7. Okay, 1, 3, 7. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. Perfect. That is, I believe, this building done. Oh, we need the lecterns. Lectern details around the base of it, and then we can name the sign according to whose property it is, and then we'll be good. I do need some more spruce stairs. Okay, got more spruce stairs. Lecterns. Lecterns. Here we go. Junie's Hitman course is sick. Wait, link it to me. I didn't even realize that I could watch it. You totally put it on YouTube. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see this. Let's see this. Juno Man's Hitman course is sick. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Let's see what we got here. New level ideas have me inspired. Maybe that should have been a DM. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Self-promo it up. Okay. Here is Junie Loves Hitman course. Yeah. That's good. Like that behind one. Immediate long shot is crazy. Nice. Nice. Oh, here we go. Okay. Nice. Oh, that bonus is evil. Hate that one. Hate it in a good way. Oh my gosh, pressure plates far away is evil. Pressure plates far away is evil. Okay, I'm here for it. Oh, nice try. Classic lob. Classic spam. Okay, that bonus is a gimme. Gotta have a gimme in there. Okay, here we go. One button for the double door room. What, two targets for the door room. That's interesting. Okay. Lob. Gotta love a good lob. Nice. Oh, that comes up on you quick. Oh my god. I hate this. What is, oh my god. This is, oh my god. This is evil. That's cool. That's a good idea. That's a good room right there. I like that. Oh, nailed it. Bullseye, that one. Oh, can you get the falling one? Whoa. Oh yeah, the bouncing room. I remember. I remember when you did this the first time, Judy Love. The slime bouncing room. Yes. Yes. Love it. Oh my gosh. I remember when that idea came up in chat. That was awesome. I love that. I love that. That's good. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Love that. That's awesome. That's so cool. Junie Love. Easy promo. That was great. That was awesome. So cool. Okay. Do these. Bing, bang, boom. Or wait, no. These go the other way. Shoot. Shoot. Let me. Shoot. Let me. Oh, there we. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I would just get that. It's a little weird, but you know, it's fine. That's all elevated enough. We're just kind of going around the edges. That fence makes it so tricky. Okay. Like that, and then I'll probably just get rid of these things of Podswell here. A little unnecessary, especially if I'm not gonna have the terrain built up in that spot. We'll just need to bring those walls down, which we should be able to do. Just like that. Let me sleep real quick. That was so cool. I love that Hitman course. That was awesome. Giving me the itch more and more to try and make one of my own. Okay. Okay. Nice. And with that, all of our lecterns are in place. Do I want to add the little flary bits on the lip of that rooftop? No, you know what? It's fine. Don't need it. Don't need it. It's chill. Okay, why don't we name this house? Whose house is this? Next up in the queue is Ronan. This is Ronan's house. Nice. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. This looks good to me. Okay. Cool deal. Let us... Couldn't quite see. Did you spawn proof under the windows on the back? Yeah. Yeah, I spawn proof up top. We're good. Okay. All right. Now then. Next one we're getting into the groove of doing is this one. The last house on this block before we get to a couple shops. This building is a little smaller than that last one. We'll do birch. Give me a dark oak frame, birch, wall, gray tile roof. This one will end up going to zeroed. Okay, let's clean up just a little bit. Not gonna need electrons for this one. Just cycle all that out. Okay. Clean slate. Dark oak frame. Grab those. Dark oak frame means we need one thing of stairs, one thing of slabs, one thing of trapdoors. We need one fence gate. We need fences. Do that. Go and do this. Go and do this. Okay. That's probably good on those. We need not a stack of trapdoors. More of those, and okay. We need a brew store. We need something for the ground. We need something for the label. We need some glass. Does it 18 give a full stack, or was it 24? Nope, 24. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. All right. Like very good. Walls? Birch? Is that what we decided? Yeah. Grab 2 of those and 2 of those. Rooftop frame would be spruce. So 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. And the stuff to make more. We got it. And then we're going to take a stretch. Once I'm prepped and got everything ready, we're going to take our last stretch break of the stream. Crank out of this house, and then it'll be good. Oh, wait, let me do these first. A little bit more. Soccer blocks. Love it. Wow, I really did not have very many spruce stairs. All right. That's good. That'll do. Let's throw these in here. I usually want to take a couple stacks of the rooftop block, and I think that's good. I'm gonna assume that's good. Feels good, sounds good, smells good, tastes good. Think it's good. Think it's good, surely. Oh, let me check my tabs. Tab check, tab check, tab check. Who's live? Okay. Okay. Tabs checked. Tabs checked, and we're ready for this one. We'll figure out the door real quick, and then we'll stretch it up. Ground level on this house to the side of it was down there, so not on this level or on this level, but this one I think makes the most sense to go on this level. It would be 2 blocks, 2 additional blocks high back there. It'd be pretty tall in comparison to the ones nearby, and I could trim this little hillside out to bring it down one. I think the less steep and jarring option is the better. So we will go with that. Because, like, in terms of fitting it together, yeah, having it taller works better to merge it. But we gotta also keep in mind how it's gonna look when we have the buildings melded together. Because, like, it's already a little weird that we're melding pointed roofed buildings. Usually it might be, like, more flat roof or whatever. Like, they don't really look like they were built to be melded together, and they weren't. But kind of the feel we're going for. And it does make it a little tricky, so I don't like one house going too crazy different to the one next to it, and rather have it be like a gradual change in height for rooftops. I think the door is just gonna go right in the middle here. So let's clear out this inventory. We'll do that. And then get this first facade up. That's 4 and 5. Oh, wait. This would be dark oak frame. I don't even have any pillars in place yet. I just wanted to get it started so we had a cleaner inventory. This one is Zero's house. Okay. Cool deal. Now I feel a little less overwhelmed about everything going on out here. I can pick it up and then throw it in a much neater pile. A lot of mushrooms in here. Maybe I'll hold on to the mushrooms. I'm gonna get enough of them from here. Okay, I think we're good. Get rid of that. That'll be our starting point. Why don't we crank up that next little stretch break, final stretch break of the day, and then we got about 45, 50 minutes to finish this off. I will be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Okay, alright. Good to go. Nice and stretched out. Did you guys also stretch? Stare? Alt Acrylic is about to tell us to, and actually, I don't know when. Alt Acrylic's timing is way off. Don't even worry about it. So, get this house done. And then progress-wise, I'm feeling great about today. That will have been 11 trees and 2 houses in a 4-hour stream. Not too shabby. We're getting close to like Alethio amounts of, or levels of like progression on a stream by stream basis. Most notably, I was doing 4 Alethio buildings a stream. And however long I was going at the time for each, but that's about what it would come out to. These buildings are way more complex than the Alethio ones though, so there is that. Okay, so bring those across. This is where it gets absolutely wild. the buildings merging right here. This is a weird one. This is a weird one for sure. This has got to come across to here where that comes up, and that is going to burst through there. These have got to go for certain. Anything within the confines, and then we got to sleep real quick. Can't even see a thing. Use some water and red vines. I don't know what red vines is. Okay, these are also gonna go. See, now that exposes the inside of that building, which is very interesting, very weird. What a time. I kind of saw when we were building the past one, I kind of saw a little inclination of how weird it was going to be, but yep, it's something. Okay, that looks like everything I need to do there. Okay, I want to pick up all this wool and then throw it away. I suppose I'll keep the dirt and the mushrooms. Grape ones. I never see the grape ones around here. In case you got grape or apple, wallaby, licorice. Dang. People are still eating licorice? Oh my gosh. I was never big on licorice for sure. We don't have those in the UK, but our chalk is good. CHOC for lurkers, not chalk. We've been over this, I am basically an 80-year-old in my early 30s. That's true. That sums up Ginger pretty well. A 30-year-old, 80-year-old. Favorite UK snack is still a warm Welsh cake. Duly noted, duly noted. I keep it in my memory banks for when I visit someday. I'm currently in Wales and I had proper Welsh cakes today. Dang. I'm suddenly getting like really scratchy throat, really coughy, like coughing fit. Been muting for coughs like left and right. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm like sipping water. I still feel a little itchy in my throat. Yeesh. Sounds like allergies. Think so? I do have allergies. Though I am really good about taking my allergy meds every day, but I guess sometimes it's still gonna be a problem. Oh my god. I'm glad we're almost to the end of stream. I am still muting to cough. One of these days, I'm not gonna press mute. One of these days, I'm gonna mess it up. Such a good song. Oh my god. I'm like full on sick coughing now. Haven't had a coughing fit in a minute. Yeesh. I'm sorry, guys. For all the... I guess you're not hearing it, so I guess it's fine to you. Which is good. Sorry in advance for when I don't hit the mute button on accident. Don't trust myself. It's okay though. My mic can't peak because I have a limiter on it in OBS, so even if I did, it wouldn't get any louder than my normal voice. In theory. In theory, that is the theory, but you know. I love the conversations in chat that revealed like just how small of a world it is. Where it's like, oh, I know that exact place. I've been there. No way, me too. And it's like, it can be like completely removed from like where either person even lives. It's just cool. Cool when that kind of thing happens. Okay, that's all spawn proofing right there because those are going to be closed off. And I believe that's all I need to do for that. And then we'll be good to go. No windows here. Window here. Can still do that. Okay. Make sure we got all those. Sleep real quick. Roughly 4,000 miles away from where I am right now. That's insane. That's insane. Whoa, that whole side was all logs. That's crazy. Nice. Okay. Got our walls figured out. And from here, get our windows in. This is pretty much a normal building. How many windows it has? Just barely connected to this block. Okay. Got those. Got those. Light up the top. We're gonna try and have this done. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try and have this done by the hour. We can even end stream on time and everything. Get like perfect timing start to finish. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Okay. So if that's the arch, we're gonna move to the details now. If that's the arch, that means we need to get these, and these are the detailed ones. Okay. Let's get the trapdoors. Oh my gosh. I got it, but I can't flip it. from down there. Oh no. Okay, this one is also one of these. Let's start over here, where it's going to be a little difficult. That merge is kind of fun. I'll keep that like that. Okay, and then we need these. Nope. Not quite, not quite. And then did that. Back to one of these. Should be good now. Do you need an in-game step stool? No. No, I found a way just fine, thank you very much. Beautiful. Okay. And now roll around this side. I wonder what these two shops are going to be. What are the next shops we're going to build? Because those will be the next things that we work on, and I hate thus. What is this? The jeweler and the general trader. These will both be claimable once they're built. You'll be able to do the channel point redeem for them. So those two will be up for grabs pretty soon here for any interested parties. Any channel point investors, you know? I'm actually thinking of raising the price of claim a house or shop. Gasp. Audible gasp from the audience. Inflation? Oh wait, I did 2 of those. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I got like 6 of those. Let me do... Fix it back up. Gotta do this one different. And then... Oh my gosh, we're gonna run out... Oh no, that's... We're good. Okay, we're good. Bing bang boom. Perfect. Okay, nothing on the back side, as that's all merged. And as long as the... Yeah, those are all... Okay, should be good. Jump up top and see about doing some of this. Okay, so... Trading those out for these. Inflation, it's everywhere. D colon. D colon. I've been walking. Oh, I've been into Breakinsville, so maybe next week. Oh, we're still talking about places over there? Okay. Got it. Out of the loop for me. Check in a couple Discord things here real quick, and then we're good. Make sure I'm on top of that. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me actually do that before I forget. Claim a house or shop. Okay. There we go. Are you built so quickly and add detail? This would take me days. For what it's worth, funds, hold on, I need to coin flip this. For what it's worth, I'm only doing these so fast because I've done a million and one of these in like the same style. Because these buildings are all like there's nothing unique from one building to the next other than I'm selecting 1 out of 2 frameworks, 1 out of 3 wall blocks, 1 out of 4 rooftops, and then just mixing matching as we go, and that's like the variation that's kind of being built in. On a larger scale, there are 3 districts of the city. So there's this build style we're doing right now of like single floor housing. There's this build style right here, which we started with, which is this like up and out kind of style. And there's more of this that needs done. And that'll take me a bit to get back into like the flow of. And then there's a third style we haven't started yet, other than these 2 buildings right here, which is another up and out, but just a little bit different on the detailing and whatnot. So it's fast. It's a lot of it's just like actual repetition because it's not like I'm not taking the time on each of these to make them all super unique. But I'm not doing that because this is such a big world with so many things to build that I have got to be mindful of how long I'm taking on things. Though, I do think the next kingdom, whatever it is, I think will have some more care put into individuality of buildings. Because that's one thing we have not done yet. And like each time I build a kingdom in this world, I kind of evolve 1 or 2 notable things about it. Actually need the A-frames here. And that might be like the next big one that we do. Okay, I want to say this starts here. And then double stair, and then up, and then up. And not quite as tall as that, and then back down. Yeah. Perfect. And then this side should be able to work pretty nicely. Okay. About those. And back down. Okay, this is where it's gonna get messy. Okay. And that goes all the way down, merging through that building, which is fine. We'll just let it do that. This goes into the side. It's a weird one. It's a weird one for sure. Let's see. Don't need these. I want to say that's going to be one of our roof blocks up here, so we don't need that one. And that's about how we trim that out to start placing everything for this building. And it'll work itself out. It might look a little weird right now, but bear with me. How's it going, kitty? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, drop that around, up and over. Okay, this one peaks here and back down. And then 2 of those. More of those. Another one of those, and sleep. Good stuff. It's still the merging of builds I'd struggle with. Yeah, that's fair. The merging or the build process is slowed down a little bit by it. I've gone to the point where I've merged enough of these that I'm kind of I just have like an order of operations, I suppose, when it comes to merging. Like these blocks override these blocks, and this building gives way to that building, and I just kind of like developed a system, I guess, to kind of make it easier. But like, I know what you mean. Like I've definitely gotten to the point with most things in this world, or most things in this world get to the point where I'm building them pretty quick, and then it's just I have a lot to build. And so like, even though I'm building things quick, I'm still never getting anything done because I just have so many things to build. Okay, let's top that off. Let's do more of those. I like how you still have the barks can. I had some barks over lunch. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah, now we're talking. Oh wait, I gotta do these pillars first. Okay, this is interesting. That would... that roof would take priority. So we would just sit that there. That would be okay. You bring this up. There goes that fence. Okay. And then we just need... There's... Looking impressive. Thanks. I can't wait to see when this kingdom is done. Like, done, fully finished. It will definitely be the star of the show. Metaphorically speaking, the show being this world. This will be the new number one. Current number one is still Lethio, but up in the mountains. But this one will just be nicer looking, I think. Maybe not as much cool factor, but definitely like just done better, higher quality. You know which city I'm really excited to get to at some point, chat? I'm excited to get to both Ifolia and Natabu. Both being featured prominently in the Blue Tor Divided D&D campaign we did. So they're a little more fleshed out than some of the rest. And the day we get to build those, that'll be the day. Ignore Alt-Krillic. Alt-Krillic doesn't know... Alt-Krillic doesn't know what she's talking about. Would these go up here? I think they would. Yeah. Alt-Krillic did not get the memo. Oh, there we go. We'll need 2 fences, and then we can get our walls up here. Got those, and now, even though we don't technically need all of these on all of these spots because of the way these merge, might as well stay consistent with it. I'll figure out how to place down blocks. Just ignore anyone with acrylic in their name? Well, hold on. Well, hold on just a second. Because, I have acrylic in my name. So... You wouldn't want to ignore me, right? You wouldn't, that was... You didn't intend for that. Surely. Okay, got that. Up here we go. Han, did you say something? Okay. Do I need to be, does that sign need to be more dramatic? Did I get my point across? What do you guys think? Good sigh? Any more oomph in it? More annoyed despair? Okay. One more. It was good? Just the right level? Okay. Thank you. It's important. I gotta have a good SAS game, you know? Oh, whoops. Let's go up here. Beautiful. Okay, now it is tile time. Cap this off. We're making great time at that. I will need to go get some more stacks. Going to the pile? Going to the pile. What's going to the pile? What's up? You said it was pile time. Tile time. T-I-L-E. Okay, need more. I mean, I haven't seen Eric around, but if Eric is around, then we can go to the pile. Because then there will be a pile. Okay, I might keep these on me. Or around the lip. And then... Ooh, actually. Also... These. Should be enough. Okay. Go to sleep. People leave? No, come back. You're not allowed to leave. There's like 10 minutes left in the stream. You're not allowed. People drag. Come on. Get back. You alright, buddy? I don't know where you think you're going. Okay, this is where we left off. Sag swing. Oh my gosh, chat. Last night I watched Little Miss Sunshine for the first time. The movie. It was very good. I loved it. It was not at all what I expected out of it at all, but it was such a fun trip to watch for the first time. Peach doing the Lord's work for real. Yeah, we were literally at Goodwill thrifting and saw that movie, and Peach was like, oh my gosh, I love this movie so much. And I was like, I never heard of it. So then we watched it last night. Bing, bang, boom. Culture in me. One movie at a time. One food dish at a time. One, I don't know, life event at a time. Okay, that's how these merge, and that merge was successful. Successful and good and clean. It wasn't clean at all, but now it looks clean. Oh my gosh. Hair in the mouse. Uh-oh. 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 I'm trying to get the hair out of the mouse. Cat hair in the mouse wheel. I didn't get it. I didn't get it, but I think I at least moved it out of the way. Okay, all of the tiles tiled, and now... Oh, flip! I forgot about the rooftop. Okay. Cat is secretly infiltrating your world. Yeah. One cat hair in the mouse at a time. I love this song. I cannot wait for this album. Cool house design. Thank you, thank you. I like it. Okay, there we go. Second house done today. That's 0. There's only one more name in the queue, so we're caught up on houses for now. And I gotta do guilds and get caught up again. All right. Perfect timing. Right in time for stream to hit the 4 hours. Get cleaned up here. For all that hoopla in there. Empty shulker. Okay, this is our tree and whatnot pair of shears. Well, that'll do for that. Why don't I do future me a favor and leave myself with some more rockets and food. Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. Next, we load up the world, which will be tomorrow, barring anything crazy. We are going to continue moving into the library, moving stuff in, getting our storage settled. We may get through most of it, if not all of it, tomorrow, moving stuff in, because we've kind of gotten through the bulk items, which are a lot of back and forth, and then these should be a lot better. Anyway, got that to look forward to. Let's jump out of there and jump out of here and... Well, let's find out. Let's see. Let's see who's live, what our options are looking like. We'll see, we'll see. Haven't been in this stream, in this channel in a long time. Hope everything's going amazing. Welcome in. It is. I'm doing great. I'm doing good around these times. Hope you've been well. We're just now looking for a raid. Unfortunately, you caught me right as I'm getting ready to end the stream. Hate that. Oh my goodness. I'm browsing the Minecraft category just in case I want to send you guys somewhere new. Just, you know, taking a look, pondering some things, seeing what I'm getting here. What's being thrown at me. Okay. I just have that luck? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, why don't we... I'll send you over here. I'll send you to one of my favorite places to go on any given day. Alright, chat, we're gonna go raid Zan. We're gonna go raid the stash. Here is your raid message. If you are subbed, you can use that raid message. If you're not, what's raid 2? Is it old? No, it's just BP coming through. Okay, there you go. Anyway, there's your raid messages. All right, gonna send you guys on over to Zandingo, the stash, working on his hardcore world, which is getting close to 10,000 days, chat. Zan's hardcore world is at 9,600 days. It is so close to the big 10K. And that's going to be a pretty cool milestone to hit, which is, that's awesome. Anyway, if you've never been in Zandigo stream before, definitely worth a follow. Give him some of your time. He's awesome. One of the best friends I have on those platforms. So we'll send you over there. I'll be back tomorrow. We're streaming. That's what we do. We're streaming. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys then for some more action. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you so much for popping in and chatting. and joining me for some lower world building today. And yeah, I think I've gone through it. All right, everybody. Goodbye, Dark Fairy. Goodbye, Sloppy. Goodbye, Rebecca. Goodbye, Norm. Goodbye, Sala. Goodbye, Kitty and Ginger and Junie Love. Goodbye, anyone else in chat? Let's scroll over. Goodbye, Buns. Goodbye, Lilith. Goodbye. Nope, I was gonna say Norm again, but not anymore.